Ryan Hurd, hit singer, songwriter with a bunch of #1 hits on the program. Tell me about your new single, Every Other Memory. Have you had it for a while or just something that kind of just came recently?
Yeah, I have another thing I do where I am an artist too. So I talk about what I do, and it's only like recently kind of balanced out. But I talk about like music for me is like a pair of shoes, and there's like a left foot and a right foot, and I can't really imagine doing like one without the other. Like like writing for other artists, and also being an artist myself, having my own project, and so this is, I think, the most normal song I've ever released to radio. The first one was "Love in a Bar," and that went to number 53, I think, if I remember correctly, and I absolutely do. And that was like a rock and roll song, like obviously huge live moment for me, but it wasn't, I would say, the easiest thing to play on the radio. And then I put out "To a T," which is I had as a gold record, but I don't think it was. It's definitely a little left-footed compared to like things that you kind of see, that you hear on the radio. It's certainly different. It took a lot of convincing, I think, for people to play it. And this is the one that is so me as a songwriter, but it also like is what I think is like a radio hit. Like, you don't have to beg people to play it. This sounds like your station. And so that's the cool part for me, is sort of like finally figuring out where like that Venn diagram is, where this is what I do and this is what they need. And so I wrote it like last March, and I think I recorded it in March of this year. So it was one of those songs that I knew was mine. I didn't show it to anybody. I put it in my back pocket and held it. And even though we recorded like other songs before we recorded this one, like I knew that I did not want this one to go away. So when we got in the studio, it just was like, when the band like figured it out, it was one of those magic moments where you're like, this is really, really special. And my manager was there, and Maren was there, and she was like, I want to sing on this one. And that's kind of when you know, like, okay, this is really special.
Congratulations. Doesn't it feel good to be a dad?
Most of the time. It feels great. We're really excited, man. It's been awesome to like watch Maren learn how to be a mom, and it's been great to support her and to stay up at night with this baby when he wants to stay up. And I never really pictured it until I got really serious with her. Now that he's here, man, it feels like I can't really remember before, if that makes sense. It's been a really special time to be able to be home, and obviously we wish we were ramping it back up for tour right now, but the blessing is we get to be here. These really cool, he's never going to be this little again. So it's fun to be able to like spend this time here.